All right, so we're back, and I'm back from the mines. I did get a couple more, so I want to kind of show what I got. But we finished level 2. Got my shield, and this is the level 2 checklist. So I'll show it real quick. That's done. We are moving up to level 3, and the first thing that I have to do is craft armor. So let me show you. There's a couple other things I got while going through the cave. Picked up a few things from a spawner, which was pretty crazy to get in that cave. But look at this. This is the big thing right here. 53 iron. So, I mean, that's it right there. That is a lot of iron. That's going to get us a lot of tools. Full set of armor. I'm about to do that in a second. Um, what else? And also have some wood and a few blocks. It's daytime right now. So, I'm going to go ahead, craft up that armor, have that ready, and then we're going to work on this piece of work here. So this thing has got to change. I mean, I'm sure whoever saw this, if anybody is watching this, was like, dude, what are you doing? So yeah, we're gonna change that. Even if I have to go up on that mountain up there and steal some wood or even a whole house from that village. So I have, let's make that armor first. So I'm gonna make that armor, and then I need, okay, let's see. Oh, I also want to say, if this is your first time watching my channel, welcome. This is, okay, I did that wrong. This is my first time to play Minecraft. So I'm learning Minecraft through videos. I've seen some YouTube channels, and I've seen some um, just other YouTube. So just straight up watching YouTube. So I've watched a lot of shows on YouTube, and that's where I kind of got the idea to, like, hey, I'd like to play this, like to start this world. It just is, uh, something that just really intrigued me. So here we are, and I have everything I'm learning, everything I'm doing, I'm finding through AI. So I've listed the help of AI to help get me to this point. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, there we go. So look at that, nice. So full suit of iron. Speaking of AI, here is my checklist for level 3. So level 3, the first thing is done. Full armor. That was pretty hard to get to this point. I think we died twice so far. Also have vocabulary to learn new things about the world. So everything that happens in level 3, this is going to be the vocabulary for it. So we got armor, helmet, chest plate, leggings, boots, ores. These are the word ore, vein, diamond, enchanting. That should be pretty fun. Experience, mob spawner, strip mining, cave exploring, obsidian, and lava pool. So that's our vocabulary. So we have a checklist, we have vocabulary, and kind of that's how I've been getting stuff done. Oh, let me put this armor probably in here. It's like backup armor now. Um, yeah. So shouldn't need any of that. Nope. Okay. So let's see. I'm probably gonna wait till the next day, but what I'm gonna need, oh, I need food. Um, Base, right? So that's the second one. Is upgrading the base and storage. I have the two double chests, but the base is looking pretty rough. So let's get up here. Yeah, not much to it. Super new base. I did use the slabs for the roof to kind of get a little angle, but we're going to do a base by one of my favorite YouTubers to watch, Disruptive Builds, has a simple survival house. We're gonna kind of do one in likeness to that. So I am going to actually shift my build probably over here, and then kind of tear this down. So we're gonna basically start a whole new build here and shift it. Or actually, since it's a survival house, I might make it like a almost like a mother-in-law suite. It might go over here, like on the side of the hill. I haven't decided. Actually, by the water, and then we could turn it into like a fishing village or something. Oh, look at all those pigs. Okay, I'm gonna go get some of this food over here, and we're gonna work on yeah, we're gonna work on the house. So that's the next step. Oh, and I figured out how to swim. So once you're in the water, if you hit control on the keyboard, it starts swimming. I couldn't do that the first couple episodes. I was having trouble. And now I can swim and get fish, which is a big deal. Now, I know spacebar would take me to the top, but I just couldn't swim very fast. So now we got it. All right. And we can eat that since our hunger bar was up. Okay, let's see if I can. I'm still getting the hang of like jump hitting, jump attack, like that. So I'm working on it. Again, super noob. There we go. Bear with me. And really, I shouldn't get rid of all these pigs, because it'd be great to start a farm. But I do need some of this meat, so I'm sure we can find pigs anywhere. Alright, let's, we'll leave that one. We'll leave that one. I'll go up here and see if there's some more. Could have sworn there were more pigs up here. There's a horse, which we're going to leave him because there's another horse, or a bunch of horses, over that way. Alright, let's see. And I don't know how to get pigs to follow me, so I gotta figure that out too. And some pumpkins up here. I kind of went through this base, and sadly enough, there wasn't much resources at it. I'm gonna go swim and get some more fish, and then I'll take it back to my base and cook it all up. But we're gonna leave that one pig right there. It's your lucky day. That way we can breed it later. We can do like a pig farm. Okay, so we swim on top, press control, and now we can get this fish. Gotta get it quick. Got him. See if we can get this one quick too. Yep. Okay. Oh, we missed it. Oh, and the sun's going down. Alright, we gotta sleep, and then I'm gonna cook up all that food. So we'll put all this cooking up here. Actually, we'll split it between these two so it can cook faster. Everything is smelted. Our extra iron. Should probably get a shovel before I put this away. And I need some wood. Alright, so for this build, I'm going to need a bunch of wood. And there's trees all in this mountain. The forest all over there. I think, and that looks like, I think birch wood over there. So I'd like to do some oak. Look at all these chickens and cows. See, these are all my horses. In my previous episode, you can see them. Sheep. And apparently we have a ton of chickens now. Or laying eggs everywhere. I think I'm going to go get some oak out of this forest. So I'll go over there and start chopping trees. And I'll get back to you once I got a good stockpile. What? This is a another portal. So the house is right there. There's a village on the mountain. This creek, horses, nether portal. This must be a good spawn. Like, and I mean, well, technically it didn't spawn exactly right here. Let's see what's... Ooh, a chest. Golden boots. Obsidian. Let's see. Obsidian. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, 2 obsidian. Fire charge. I'm not sure what you do with that. Flint and steel. So I did see a crazy hack to getting food where you take the flint and steel and basically light the... I might as well take this chest. You light the flint and steel like in front of a cow or something, and then you get to have cooked food. Alright, let's see. And I might move this later, but like we already have this portal here. I don't think I can mine that without a diamond pickaxe, but I can mine this stuff. Oh, of course. Breaks right when I'm trying to get all this out of here. Let's see. Or maybe I can. Let's try. Oh, it's going to take forever. Alright, you're staying there. So since I have everything I need to light this thing, well, I might as well do it. Nope, that didn't work. Okay, is this wrong? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. No? Okay, what am I doing wrong? Alright, well, that's not working. So, we're going to have to come back to this later. But at least I know it's here. So that's a pretty cool find. And I've already chopped down most of these trees here and a few off right here. But I'm going to continue to chop these down to get more wood. I had brought a stack back. But I got a whole block of gold out of that and some gold boots, which they have unbreaking armor 1. That'll be great for going into the nether later. So I'm going to continue to cut down these trees, work my way up the, around this mountainside, and, just get more wood so we can start on that build. Alright, so I put the chest I found up here. I have almost 3 stacks and 3 logs. That should be enough with that and the cobblestone and a couple steps of stuff I have to make the base that I'm looking at. And then I have all this other stuff. I made some more axes because I feel like I'm going to have to go chop some more. But before I get started on this base, it is raining. But what I want to do is I want to find my new spot. And I want to be able to farm somewhere by it. So I'm not sure if I'm going to move it or whatnot. I think instead of like building it next to my base, I might actually build it off the river right here. So I might do a couple farms just right here in this area. So let me see if I can sleep this storm away, and then I'll get to working. Nope, it's not gonna let me. So let's see. I have some seeds. I have a hoe. I think I have some string. I think I'm gonna make a bow. Yeah, I do have some string. I'm gonna make a bow even though it's not on my list. Okay, I get it. Alright, so now I have a bow. Cool. So we have the bow. And I have 9 arrows. So if I happen to come across any skeletons or anything like that, I have all this bone meal so I can, make the wheat grow faster. Which I don't know if we're going to use that just yet. I think I'm going to hold on to that. But I have plenty of wheat to get some cows over. I'm not going to make any fence posts and stuff yet. But I do want to breed some cows. So I'm going to do that before I start farming. Let's take this whole thing and half of this. I'm sure they're going to stay roaming like right here. I'm not 100% on that. But I think they will. Alright, and also I got some apples, so I'll be able to probably enchant that later. So I'm gonna get to work on breeding up these cows so that I have like food relatively close to me, and then we're gonna get to work on that farm right along the river. Alright, so I decided to use that bone meal after all. And just make this go a lot faster for now. But as you can see, I've started on a little farm. I want to plant wheat all down the edge of this side of the river and possibly the other side. I think it'd look really cool. So I'm gonna work on that a little bit, and then I'm gonna get started on the house build. All right, so that's about all the seeds I had and the little farm I got going. So it's looking pretty nice. I'm gonna do the whole, sides of the river. As you can see, I filled in some dirt right here because this is gonna be my main base for later. I'm not sure when that's gonna be, but like a bigger one. So again, don't like this base here, this noob cube log cube whatever. So up here, I've already started clearing this away. This is where I'm gonna do my what I'll call in survival starter base. It'll be right here. Kind of like the view better. Let's set back off the river. Later, I can maybe build like a village or something. But I'm gonna put it right here. So let me start getting to work on that, and I'm gonna count how many blocks and space I need. I'm moving too fast. I watch all these guys and they just fly through the builds, and I mean, I get it. I gotta learn, but man, it is hard to kind of do what they do. I don't know why this was been in there. All right, so we got that. Now he had glass, which I'm gonna have to go make some glass panes. Is sand. So I see sand over here, so I'm gonna have to get it and put it in the stove. So I'm gonna get this sand and I'll get back to the build. Alright, so I've got our glass and also I made a door. So that way we can go in and out like this. Keep the mobs out, I think is what it's called. The mobs, or zombies and all that. So then let's go ahead and put our glass. Gonna go all the way around. This one's 3. Which I know the glass pane would look better. I don't know how to build that. I went and looked it up and like it wouldn't even come up. I don't know if it's listed as something else. And this may have been a mess up too. I'm not sure. I need to go back and look at this. But stairs and a cobblestone stair. And I don't want to run back and forth, so just for now, we're actually going to make a doormat, which is going to be, there we go, crafting table as a doormat. Let's see if I can even do that. Nope, not glass. Yeah. All right, that's pretty cool. All right, so we need a bunch of these, and we're gonna turn those. How do you stop doing All right, and then we're going to turn that into stairs, which I believe is like that. No, like that. There we go. Okay. Now we got a bunch of stairs, and we will put that on the end. So I'm gonna do this, just where they're easy to get to. Okay. Is it here? Alright, that's the start of the roof on this side. Okay, I'm missing a slab. That's another part we need. I'm going to have to fix this front end because running back and forth right here in these holes, it's not cutting it. I'm going to have to level all that out, do some, what's it called? Terraforming. Alright, a slab is like this. Yep. Okay, let's get a couple more. I think I'm going to end up needing that. Okay, got some stone slabs. Done with the glass. Okay. I'm going to do a slab at the top. Like that. And then we're going to do the same thing on this side. Did over there. And then this. But it's supposed to be the same. Yep, same slab on the back side. Alright. Looking good. Gonna have to leave it. That's super weird. Why does it do that? Okay. Oh, didn't mean to do that. So I'm trying to walk around in third person. I think we're gonna have to leave it here. This is a good place to stop. I'm not sure if I reached my normal 20-minute mark, but we cleared out a lot of the trees in the background, started on the space, and it's starting to become night. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. We can check off the full armor for level 3, and upgrading the base is the step 1. So on this is gonna level 3 part is gonna take a little while. So I'm going to continue working on this. We're going to tear that down, work on my field, and possibly get some cows in the next episode. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.